A guy I know bought a Tesla Model Y last year. Loved everything about it. Lower fuel costs, barely any maintenance, smooth ride. About 14 months in, he calls me and says his tire shop just quoted him $1,400 to replace all 4 tires. Not because anything went wrong, just because they were worn out. On a 14-month-old car. And he goes, "Nobody told me about this. The dealership never mentioned it, the salesperson never brought it up." And when he went back and asked why, the answer he got was basically a shrug. That's what this video is about. Not to talk you out of buying an EV, that's not the point at all. The point is, there's a cost that almost every EV dealership quietly skips over in the buying conversation. And it's big enough that if you're planning your budget around owning one of these cars, you need to know exactly what it is and why it happens. And I'll tell you something else. There's a specific thing most EV owners are doing right now that's making this problem worse without even knowing it. I'll get to that in a few minutes, because once you hear it, you'll understand why some people are burning through tires twice as fast as they should be. First, let me explain why EV tires cost more and wear faster in the first place, because there are actually 3 separate reasons, and most people only know about one of them. The first reason is weight. An EV carries a massive battery pack. A Tesla Model Y weighs around 4,400 pounds. A Toyota RAV4, roughly the same size SUV, weighs about 3,600 pounds. That's an 800-pound difference sitting on 4 tires every single mile you drive. More weight means more pressure on the contact patch, more heat buildup in the rubber, and faster wear. Simple physics, nothing the manufacturer can fix. The second reason is torque. Electric motors deliver their full torque instantly. The moment you press the accelerator, everything hits at once. There's no rev building, no gradual power delivery. That instant torque spike every time you accelerate is harder on tires than the gradual ramp-up of a gas engine. Every launch from a stop sign, every merge onto a highway, the rubber is working harder than it would in a comparable gas car. The third reason is the one almost nobody talks about at the dealership. EV-specific tires are engineered differently. They need a higher load rating to handle the battery weight, they need low rolling resistance to protect the car's range, and many of them, especially on Tesla models, come with a foam sound-dampening liner inside the tire to reduce cabin noise, since there's no engine sound to mask road noise. That foam liner means the tire can't be repaired with a standard plug if you get a nail. The whole tire has to be replaced. One nail, $400. That's not hypothetical. There are Reddit threads full of Tesla owners dealing with exactly this situation and genuinely shocked by the bill. Now here's the part I told you I'd come back to, the thing EV owners are doing that accelerates all of this. It's about rotation frequency. On a normal gas-powered car, tire rotation every 6,000 or 7,000 miles is pretty standard. On an EV, that interval needs to be tighter, more like 5,000 miles, and some manufacturers say even less. The reason is that extra torque hits the rear tires especially hard on rear-wheel drive EVs. Without frequent rotation, the rears wear significantly faster than the fronts. And here's what actually happens in real life. Most EV owners follow the same rotation schedule they used on their last gas car, or they skip rotations entirely because EVs feel so low maintenance. Then they're looking at 2 worn rear tires at 20,000 miles while the fronts still look nearly new. Uneven wear like that can't be corrected after the fact. Those 2 tires are gone, and you're paying for them without getting full life out of the fronts.
Some Rivian owners on the forums have been reporting tire wear out in as little as 12 to 15,000 miles, partly linked to this exact issue, combined with how the car's drive modes shift power distribution. One owner described doing a 6,000-mile road trip and noticing an extra full millimeter of tread gone from his front tires just from running in a specific drive mode the whole time. A millimeter in one trip. So what does the actual math look like over time? On a standard gas car, a decent set of tires might last 40 to 50,000 miles and cost you around $800 installed. That works out to roughly 1.5 to 2 cents per mile in tire cost. On a Tesla Model 3 or Y, real-world owner data puts average tire life closer to 20 to 30,000 miles, with replacement sets running between $1,200 and $1,600. That puts you at 4 to 8 cents per mile. In a worst-case scenario, on a heavier EV with larger wheels, a Rivian R1T for example, owners are budgeting $1,700 to $1,800 per set and getting around 25 to 30,000 miles. The tire cost per mile on a heavy EV can genuinely run 3 to 4 times what it runs on an equivalent gas vehicle. That's real money over the life of ownership that nobody put in the brochure. Here's the practical side of what you should actually do with this information. If you already own an EV, tighten your rotation schedule immediately. Every 5,000 miles, not 6 or 7. Set a reminder in your phone right now. This single habit is the biggest lever you have on controlling tire wear, and it costs you nothing except the time to get it done. Second, if your EV has foam-lined tires, check right now whether yours do. Consider adding a road hazard protection plan at the point of purchase or through a third-party provider like Tire Rack or Discount Tire. A single nail in a foam-lined tire without protection is $400 to $500. A road hazard plan for all 4 tires typically runs $60 to $100 a year. The math on that is not complicated. Third, when you replace your EV tires, don't just replace them with the same OEM tire by default. The stock tires that come on EVs are often optimized for range numbers on paper, not for lifespan. There are EV-compatible aftermarket tires from Michelin, Continental, and Hankook that carry higher tread wear ratings and can give you an extra 5,000 to 10,000 miles per set compared to some OEM options, while still meeting the load requirements your car needs. That swap alone can save you 1 full replacement cycle over the life of the vehicle. The EV ownership math is still good for a lot of people. Fuel savings and lower maintenance genuinely add up, but the tire cost is a real number that was missing from your salesperson's presentation. Now you have it.